Today on Wicked Good Eats, we're gonna prep these beautiful Roma tomatoes to make a nice gravy. Doesn't take very long. I got all these nice Roma tomatoes from the garden, and you can do this ahead of time to you can use it to make a nice marinara sauce or a meat gravy. What you need is plenty of tomatoes. You need an empty bowl. Gonna need this is used to put the tomatoes in the boiling water, just to blanch them real quick so we can skin them. A knife just to cut a little cross on the bottom. I'll show you how we do that later. Then you need a nice pot of boiling water, and right next to it a nice bowl of ice water so we can stop the cooking process. Now when you blanch the tomatoes, it only takes about 20 to 30 seconds, and then you want to pull them right out. So you don't want to cook the tomato, you just want to make it so that the skin comes off nice and easy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our tomato, okay, and we'll do about a dozen at a time. And what you want to do is just put a little cross on the bottom, like such, okay? And you want to do that for, like I said, I do about 12 at a time. We got about a dozen tomatoes ready to go. You can leave the stems on them, doesn't matter, because it's all going to peel off. And then we just gently put it in, and we start the timer. 1, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then you can just pull them out and put them in the ice water. And you're going to want to keep these in the ice water for about 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes before you peel them. Let them cool down nice. These have been sitting in about 4 or 5 minutes in the nice ice water. I'm just going to take them out, put them in this empty bowl. We have all of our Roma tomatoes nice and blanched and iced, and now I got them back in a bowl. And it's very easy. You're just going to take these tomatoes, and on the bottom where you put a little cross, you'll see that the skin peels right off. Very easy, not hot at all. In this way, because you don't want to use these with the skin or the seeds for that matter, because that's what would make the gravy or the marinara sauce bitter. Okay, so that's what you end up with when you have a nice skinned tomato. Now I'm going to put them in this bowl. I'm going to do that for all these tomatoes. Doesn't take very long. I put down a little paper towel here so later on I could just throw the skins out. So we'll come back once I get those all skinned. We got all these nice Roma tomatoes, all nice and skinned. Now you're going to need a nice big pot similar to this with a strainer, okay? And you're going to need a wooden spoon. What we're going to do is put the tomatoes in the food processor, crush those up real good, then put them in the strainer to strain out any of the stem portions and the seeds. So what you want to do is just take these nice, and you can see them, they're nice and skinned, okay? And you just want to fill those up. Put that up there. And we'll just get it nice and that should be good. We'll get our pan. Show you what that looks like, so you can see, and then just pour it right into that nice strainer. Put that back on, and you'll repeat that for all of them. Okay, so now just want to get this nice tomato sauce from the food processor and just stir it around. It doesn't take very long to strain through. And in the end you'll see that all the seeds will collect at the bottom, and then you want to get rid of those, and then repeat the process until you get a nice giant big bowl of sauce. So we'll keep doing that. Like I said, it doesn't take very long to get it down to just the seeds. Just got to be patient, keep stirring it, and it'll go through the strainer. Okay? So we'll come back once that's done. Okay, so after stirring it a while, takes a couple of minutes. You can see I have all the seeds remaining in that nice strainer. Now the good thing about this is keep a bowl on the side. You just dump that out in a strainer, and then later on you can put it on a paper towel and let the seeds dry, and then you can use them for next year when you're planting your tomato plants. So it's a good way to get the seeds of what you need. Okay, so when you're done straining all those pureed tomatoes, you end up with this beautiful, tomato sauce you could use to make your gravy or marinara. Okay, then you have this bowl over here. You can see all the seeds that are left in it. I'm going to put those in the strainer and then rinse it in the sink so I can save the seeds for next year. Okay, so we got the faucet on. I'm going to pour those seeds back in the strainer, and then we're just going to run cold water through it. After rinsing that out, you see you got this big glob of seeds. So we took those nice strained seeds and put them on a paper towel, and you can let these dry out overnight. Once it's all dry, you just take the seeds, put them in a nice plastic bag, seal it up, and keep them for next year. You can see we got this beautiful sauce, and we're just going to portion that up and put it in a nice plastic container. Okay, enjoy everybody.